Hi everyone, it's Tandy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing y'all how I edit my videos using my iPad Air 4 and the app CuteCut Pro. So without any further ado, let's get on with today's video. So the very first step that I take when editing my videos is airdropping the footage that I filmed on my phone to my iPad. So since I use my phone to film, unfortunately I cannot show that part on camera, but I've already done it and the footage has gone from my phone to my iPad where I'll begin to edit it. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the app CuteCut Pro on my iPad, and then I'm going to hit the plus button on the upper left corner, and then I don't usually name my videos. I just hit create, make sure I have the HD checked, make sure I have the landscape checked, and make sure the background color is black and the frame rate is 30, and then I'm going to hit done. So now I'm going to import the footage. So I'm going to hit the plus button right here, select video, and then I'm going to go into recents and I'm going to choose the intro, which is this video, and then I'm going to get my intro to the video, that like pink and white thing that says thandiinger. I'm going to scroll all the way back because I did get the intro, I did make the intro a while ago. Then I'm going to select choose, and then I'm going to add the rest of the video one by one. So now I've added all of my footage in, and I'm going to begin the editing process. So the first thing I do when I edit is find parts that I need to speed up or cut out. So I know that I do need to speed up the parts where I am setting up my phone. So I'm going to scroll there, and then I am going to select the video by double tapping it, and then I'm going to make the volume 0 and then click this clock button and then change the speed to 4 times speed, which is the fastest it can go. And then I'm going to cut some out, like where it says my Wi-Fi information. Y'all, it'll be blurred out for y'all to see, but that's what was there. I'm going to just go ahead and actually cut it out from the video just to avoid any issues there, because I do show my Wi-Fi password. And then I'm going to actually set the volume to 0 for all of my setting up videos, because I wasn't really talking at all, and I don't want to have like any other background noise in the back. That's unnecessary. So I'm not going to speed everything up because I don't want the video to be too short. Okay, so I believe that I've done all of the speeding up that I needed to do, and now I'm going to, or all the speeding up and cutting out. Now I need to put like the preview in front of the video. So sometimes I do like to do like little previews in front of my video, just so I can show a little bit of what's gonna happen in the video. So to avoid the problem of the new video that I'm going to add going all the way to the end of the video, I'm going to hit the plus button again and upload the video on a separate track, and I'm going to include in the preview the footage of me actually unwrapping it does definitely from the box. So I'm going to find out where that is. I think it's this clip, and then I'm going to hold down on it and drag it up, and then I'm going to put the volume to 0, and I'm going to change the speed to not 4 times, but like 2. So it's a little bit faster, but not too much faster. And then I'm going to add another clip, and that's the clip of when I am actually taking the phone out of the box. And oops, I forgot to add it on a separate track, so it went all the way to the end. But now I'm going to upload the video on a separate track so I can move it up. And then I'm gonna cut it off right before the phone is actually seen, just so I can make it kind of a bit of a surprise. And then I'm going to, and now I'm going to take the phone, I'm going to lower the volume to 0 of that video, just so they don't hear me talking. And then I'm going to cut it off a little short. And then I'm going to edit the transparency so that I can add the text. So it looks kind of blurred almost. I'm going to hit the sun icon, and then I'm going to make the transparency, I think I'll do 50. So it's a little darker. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other video, 50. Okay, so then I'm going to add the music to my video. I like using copyright-free music just so that I have no issues with copyright infringement on my videos. So I'm going to hit the plus button, and then I'm going to hit music, and then I'm going to select file sharing, and I'm going to choose my music, which is Springtime Stroll by Secret Crates. And then I'm going to lower the volume because it can be a bit loud, and I actually lower it to 0.01, which sounds like it's gonna be really quiet, but it's actually not. It's actually the perfect volume. So now I'm actually going to move my intro clip, and I'm going to move it straight after this preview, just so that the intro plays at the right time. And then I'm going to cut the music by double tapping on the music and then hitting the scissor icon, and I'm going to turn this segment of the music to 0% volume so that my intro music and the background music do not clash. So then I'm going to lower the volume on this segment of the music to 0.01. 0.01, there. And then I'm going to cut off the excess music because the music is 8 minutes long, but my video is not 8 minutes long, it's 7 minutes. So now I'm going to insert the clips. In that video, I said that I was going to insert pictures that I took with my new phone, so I need to go ahead and insert that in. So to do that, in CapCut Pro, you cannot just put a photo. You have to have a video behind that photo for that photo to work. So I'm just going to film a random video real quick, just so that I've got something to put the photo on top of. So I'm just gonna do that. I'll have it last for about like 6 or 7 seconds just so I can cut it if I need to. And then I'm going to select use video. And then I put that on a separate track so that I can easily move it up. And I'm going to move it up here. Actually, no, I'm going to move it up here. And then I'm going to select the plus button again, select photo. And then I'm going to import those photos that I took on my phone. So I'm going to move it so that it starts when my little scrap video starts. And then I'm going to double tap on it so I can move it where I need it to be. And then I'm going to select the plus button again, select photo again. And then I'm going to select the next photo that I took. So I'm going to move this here. As y'all can see, there's this like space in between the two images where it's like my scrap video and I don't want it to show. So I'm going to hit photo. And then I'm going to select the pink square that I made, the pink rectangle that I made on Fonto. And I'm going to move these images down so that the pink square is behind the two images. And then I'm going to make sure that they all start and end at the same exact time. And then I'm going to move one of these images, the one on the right, I'm going to move it down a little bit so that none of the pink is showing. And then I'm going to make this a bit longer so y'all can see the photos for a good amount of time. I'm going to move it here, just like that. And to move things, you have to hold down on them and then scroll where you want to put them. To save it, you're going to click the check mark. You'll need to do that to lock in basically everything that you're doing. So just like so, as you guys can see, it's kind of like a step here, like they're not all finishing at the same time. So I'm going to cut them so that they finish at the same time, and I'm going to delete the parts that I cut, like that, by double tapping on them to select, not that one. And I'm going to hit the trash bin. So that way, I'm also going to do that here as well, where the video starts. So I have to cut it again because it started to bleed a bit into the next clip. So now I'm going to add a sound effect. So I'm going to hit plus, music, and I'm going to go into file sharing to download this sound effect off of YouTube. And then I'm going to select the mouse click sound effect, and I'm going to move it. And I'm going to play it so I can make sure that it clicks when the pictures come up. Okay, it does. And then I'm going to watch these videos just to make sure that everything in there is what I want. Oh, I need to add text. So as y'all remember, as I showed y'all earlier, I did a preview kind of thing. So I need to add text to the preview. So I'm gonna hit the plus button, click text, and then I'm going to do all caps, and I'm going to write unboxing the iPhone 12 Pro Max. And I'm going to hit done, and then I'm going to make the text a little bigger, and then I'm going to move it down so it's kind of in the middle of the video, just like that. And then, actually I think I might leave it like that. Oh no, I do need to make the text a little bit longer so that the text plays throughout the whole preview. So just like that. And then I am going to add my color correction, not color correction, really just like kind of like a preset to the video, just so that the video is a little brighter, the colors are a bit more saturated. So I'm going to double click on that, and then I'm going to click these like 3 circles here, and then you can actually edit the saturation and brightness and contrast, temperature, exposure, hue, red, green, and blue on your videos. And then once you have it edited the way you like, you can actually hit save. And then if you click the load tab, you can actually see everything that you've saved. So I have YouTube videos too, which I have the saturation at 30, the temperature at 21, the red at 2, the green at -1. And I'm gonna hit the check mark. And as y'all can see, my video is definitely the colors are definitely a lot more saturated. So I'm going to do this for every one of my clips. So sometimes I notice that I may accidentally have added an extra clip or a blooper. So I just like this clip, for example, I just double tap on it and then I delete it, just like that. Although the downside to that is that it does kind of readjust the text and like all the other tracks. So like as you guys can see, the photos I had added were moved over. So I now need to like relocate them back to where they were. So I am going to go ahead and delete the excess music as well, just like that. So now I'm just like previewing my video and seeing if there's any other little tweaks that I need to make. So I did notice that the transition from the preview to the intro is a bit abrupt. Like if y'all listen. So the music at the beginning with the preview is very quiet and then suddenly just hops right into the intro. So I'm going to double tap on the intro and I'm going to lower the volume a little bit just so that it doesn't kind of like startle the viewer. Okay, so from what I can tell, this video is actually ready. I think I am done with it, which is super exciting. But yeah, that's it. So from here, I will export the video to my camera roll and then I'll upload it straight to YouTube. unfortunately, you guys, that is the end of today's video. I really hope you all enjoyed me taking y'all through my editing process. I love to keep my editing cute but simple. And I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again next week. Bye!